everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So yesterday, October 5th, 2025 was a big PR day. It was a puff piece day for Megalodon to, do her usual onslaught of, after being very quiet for a long time, she pops out, in this case in Paris, and shoves all this media and social media onto everyone. So, but she's not as potent as she used to be, but she still has an effect. And this time it backfired. Something backfired from her Instagram. Instagram loving bitch wife. She posted a video of herself and she took it down, it looks like. So start off with she filmed herself driving where Diana died in a Mercedes Benz. And yeah, she showed this video.
Wishing you were by my side. Wishing you were still here.
That's the car there. Okay, wait a minute, that's not the video. This is the video I think Meghan posted here. I can get it to play. There we go. Oh my goodness. Twitter X has been acting up. Like it keeps popping up, this old post that I posted weeks ago, and it keeps popping up. Well, anyways, this video of Meghan's showing her feet. Now, there's something satanic about feet, and the Healthy American Peggy, who's covering the Charlie Kirk stuff, she was looking at Charlie Kirk's wife's Instagram, and she's also very obsessed with feet, and there's a lot of symbols, hand gestures of the Illuminati amongst them, or Satanists. So there's something about feet all the time. And Meghan and Harry did that too. And also Charlie Kirk and his wife did the same as Harry and Meghan. They only show the backs of the children's head in their pictures. A lot of similarities there. So basically Harry and Meghan, all the Satanists, they do the same thing. So here we are again with the British Prince. And we're clicking on the video, seeing if it will play. There, she's showing her big ugly feet on the car seats as she drives by where Princess Diana died. Now, people picked up on that right away on Twitter X. As you can imagine, they were all over this. They know this video where Diana died, the tunnel there, and they saw it as a possible threat of Meghan and her gang to Prince William and Catherine, perhaps, or just rubbing it into them, just some kind of ha-ha joke. They're all Satanists, so they do these truly vile, disgusting, reprehensible things that they think are funny, making fun of people's mothers dying, while her and Harry try to elicit sympathy from the country over his mother's death. It's obviously the fact that Meghan would do this, and of course the New York Post called her out on it. Now, this does not happen very often. Finally, this is happening after years and years of Meghan doing crap like this, and nobody in the mainstream media calling her out, none of the royal reporters. Finally, the New York Post. Thank you, Eric Todisco. I'm going to say it Todisco. Thank you for, shouting this out. The mainstream media calling her out. It's about time Meghan Markle got called out for all her lies and nastiness. So, New York Post, bravo. Meghan Markle puts her feet up in limo ride in sensitive video near Princess Diana's crash sites. Yeah. And of course, there was a lot. People are commenting about how disgusting she was all over social media. And again, inciting people's reactions. And this just goes to show that all of this, her and Harry harping on Princess Diana, Princess Diana, Princess Diana. What a scam this whole thing, especially is for Meghan. Meghan doesn't give a damn. She never has. Yeah, he writes here, Meghan Markle turned the camera to show her feet in a limo when she was very close to the bridge Pont d'Alma, which is next to Pont d'Alma Tunnel, where Prince Harry's mom got into an accident and later died of her injuries in August. Now, of course, this is also to remind us, so you can tell from this picture, this is also to remind us about, again, Princess Diana, Princess Diana. So there's like two things going on here. It's Meghan showing her obvious, I don't care. Now, again, the feet is also something that the way, remember with the birthday, not the birthday, the Christmas card where Harry had bare feet, while everyone else was wearing shoes. There is symbolism to that amongst the Satanists. So there are many different meanings for being barefoot. It's in the Bible, like Ezekiel 24:17, when God says, "Make no mourning for the dead and put on thy shoes on thy feet." David is said to have gone from Jerusalem barefoot when he fled from Absalom. It's a mark of respect. The Quran, Muslims take off their shoes at the door of a mosque before entering. In Christianity, Moses took off his shoes before approaching the burning bush where the angel of the Lord called to Moses. So it's about naked feet and spirituality. So, of course, for Satanists, they wouldn't be doing it for God. They would be doing it for their demonic entity or for Satan himself. It says the foot is said to represent the soul, supports the body. Demonic beings are depicted as not having feet. A foot planted on earth signified to many the foot left a personal emanation of that being on that spot, especially in Buddhism. I'm surprised she's not walking around. She probably did walk around barefoot around Diana's grave, but I'm surprised she didn't do that near the bridge there. Walk around trying to imprint herself. I said Pythagoras gave his disciples, they said they offered worship with their shoes off. In Jewish law, it was not lawful to enter God's house with shoes on, so you'd take them off and go barefoot. And the Druids also practiced their rites barefooted. So the Druids in witchcraft that could be on the same path of what Harry and Meghan do. So if forming some kind of rite or ritual, they would take their shoes off for it. So it could be that some kind of spell. Obviously, with the video itself that she put out, putting out videos in the public eye is part of the ritual. It's part of getting everybody's attention, getting all that attention, all this energy of all these people on looking at her video empowers her, it empowers her account as well. She gets lots of clicks and money from that. But not only that, the spiritual energy, or the loosh, as Dave Ikes talks about, she would get energy from everyone looking at her bare feet as she goes by Princess Diana's grave, making this sort of soul imprint onto, because Meghan wants to imprint. Okay, so the bare foot imprints on something. So if she puts her bare feet on camera as she's driving by Princess Diana's grave, it could be her trying to imprint herself yet again, using her magic, her witchcraft, her sorcery, her pharmakia, if you will. She's using that to try to imprint herself on that spot, using video imagery. But it does look like it backfired because people saw what she was doing with her witchcraft. And even though they may not have known it was witchcraft, but Meghan's always doing witchcraft. Like I always talk about Scam Jam. He's always pointing out the stuff that he knows all about Santeria and all of that. She's always doing this crap with her Instagram. There's always, with the images, there's always some witchcraft symbology, etc. So yeah, this was more witchcraft for sure. It was what looks like to me from the imagery on there, what she's doing. Yeah, and then on top of that, again, the more Satanism, she goes to a Balenciaga. I keep saying that name wrong. And she went to that Satanist pedophile fashion show, Balenciaga. So obviously Satanist. Everything that she wore black and white, which is Satanists, Freemasons. Everything's black and white, the black and white checkerboard. It's all they wear, so it's very symbolic of that. So again, more sorcery, more witchcraft with what she's doing. I mean, wearing all white the way she did, looking like Darth Vader. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, absolutely ridiculous. Yes, I wanted to take a look at this because now that she was outed yesterday, October 5th, uh, black and white, black and white, she's looking anorexic and gross and sick and demonic and satanic. But now this video that luckily we got screenshots here, and of course on X you can get video clips of it uh, as well. Her and Marcus Anderson hanging out. So lots of people talking about that, but it's no longer on her Instagram. She took it down. Now she only has this video with her and the guy that cuts her hair. She showed feet again real quick, but she took down the video of her going past Princess Diana's rest, where she passed away. Oh, really pathetic. So, anyways, probably get a copyright for that. It's stupid. I think she does is stupid. Anyway, so here we go. So I'm going to take a look at this. Was she really doing witchcraft with what she was doing going past Princess Diana's grave? And what's she really trying to accomplish here? I mean, this whole thing seems like one huge satanic ceremony, satanic ritual she's going through here with all of this, with Princess Diana's grave and with Balenciaga. I'm wondering, is Meghan going there, trying to get some more satanic power, trying to boost herself and improve her career or something? Let's find out what's really going on here. All right, so let's see. What is Meghan up to with this trip and the video that she took down of her feet near Princess Diana's place of death? Let's find out. What is she really up to this trip? The satanic Balenciaga, Princess Diana, resting spot without Harry, too, I might add. So what's he doing there? What is she really doing there? Why did she really go? She's not Meghan's not someone who normally goes to Paris fashion shows. So let's see. You know she needed attention. She had to steal attention somehow. Yep. My camera, apologies. The camera's acting up again. Oh no. One more time. See if we get to work this time. Okay, so I'm done shuffling. Let's flip the deck. What's Megalodon really doing in Paris? Find out. See what the cards show. For a general attitude there. Knight of Coins. Looking for money, looking for new ways to make money. Looking to, of course, make money from her Instagram posts and videos she put up in free clothes. Oh, you can't see that way. But that way now. There we go. Yeah. So she's taking action here. She's being aggressive. in a way to try to get attention, putting up her Instagram post to make some money here. Because, of course, that's her claim to fame with everybody, with Netflix and whoever, is that she can create an uproar with her Instagram posts and whatnot. What is going on here? I'm telling you. The camera is just not behaving today. Crossing it, I get the Knight of Wands. We've had two knights. Attack, attack, on the move, go, 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 action. Being very aggressive here. Being very aggressive and active here. I suppose get the witch work as well. Like a dual purpose here with her trip. She's aggressively pursuing possible deals. Perhaps, we all know that she's always wanted to get a deal with, was it Yves Saint Laurent, right? She wanted to, but she couldn't get it by Harry did. So she's aggressively pursuing a pedophile brand now that nobody wants to touch. So, of course, it's perfect for Meghan. Nobody wants to touch Meghan either. Two of the most utterly repulsive and demonic people on earth. Biggest Satanists on earth. Probably both harm children. At the bottom of it all, lovers reversed. Separation here. A lot of pain and suffering. So I try to get this. So of course, I see this as you see there's a woman in the background watching as a couple are, loving embrace here. I take this as William and Catherine, and there's Meghan over there watching them on Instagram and their videos and Twitter. Yeah, she is so jealous, right? We all know Meghan stalks them online, everything they do. So it's over the top. So, yeah, I think this was an attack on William. Some suspected that it was a message to William and Catherine, really. We already know that people are concerned that Meghan and her gang would try to hurt Catherine and William or the children. Is that too dark? Yeah, it is too dark. I light this one up. Yeah, it's a little better, right? Yeah, so there are concerns for their safety. And the bottom of it all, secretively here, is Meghan getting at William and Catherine here with this, especially William, that Meghan has always had a crush on, who she wanted. If you got the bottom of the deck, oh my goodness. 6 of coins with a doll that looks like a Balenciaga. Saying that right? Balenciaga. I cannot say the name of this satanic company for some reason, and my mouth will not do it. It refuses. It's so evil. This looks like a Balenciaga ad, and I think Meghan might be getting her children into them. How much you want to make a bet? This looks like the Archie doll. Yeah, this is the financial opportunities Meghan's looking for with the children, on Instagram, and the Balenciaga. That's what she's aiming for. Well, part of the reason she's got 2 things she's aiming for. I got 2 knights here, one for the money, one for the show, or the witchcraft. Yeah, so she's doing it to get at William and Catherine for sure, sending them a message. What prompted her to go on this trip? 8 of coins. Yeah, she's looking for a new scam, a new pretend work. It's like everything else she does. And you notice this woman is sitting in a triangle, a pentagram, doing witch work. It's upside down, satanic. So this is Meghan trying to conjure up money from nothing with her satanic entities. And she's getting more satanic power through, again, the videos that she puts out on Instagram. That's her job. And also through Balenciaga, being there and connecting there with the evil people there. So that's what she's there for, to help boost her career with them and a deal, and a financial deal maybe. What's she expecting from this trip? Fool, Major Arcana, new beginnings. And today, the very next day after this came out, October 6th, the day after, was a full moon in Aries, right? the day after. So it was under a full moon and she did this. And of course, a full moon is when you do witch work as well. Right? Full moons are very potent to get attention, to get exposure. Meghan always uses full moons and eclipses. Always. If there's a full moon, she's going to pull something. She's been doing this for years. And this is no different. So this was the day before a full moon, which is basically a full moon power. So she expected to get that full moon power. And that's why you saw video after video after video of her coming out with her black and white Masonic, satanic outfits, which this guy happens to be wearing too. King of Wands, getting attention in black and white. It's always the black and white. Always. And the feet. So what is she trying to push away or not want? Oh, justice reversed. She's definitely trying to stay away from any getting what she deserves as far as stealing our money with USAID and her bullying of people that work for her. But I do get reversed. It also talks about a criminal organization, like a satanic criminal organization. The World Economic Forum, Davos, however you say it. But she's not involved with that. She's trying to push that away, that reputation, I guess, or that influence somehow. Now, it could be that she's with a new satanic group, and the old satanic group that she belongs to, she's pushing away. There's multiple groups, I think. It's not just one. You have a choice of satanic groups you can join. Did you know that? That's what I heard. Anyways, she's pushing one away for another, it looks like here. She didn't want to deal with one. So she's going to Balenciaga to get another. What is she hoping from with this trip? Oh my goodness. Yeah. So she's again, she wants to upset people, get everybody upset and posting about her and talking about her and, creating a brouhaha yet again. More scandal, because this is how she makes her money, from upsetting all of you and to get people reacting and putting out those posts. That's what she lives for. That's what she wants. She wants to upset and offend and threaten, specifically William and Catherine, or William. How does Meghan see the public, or how does the public affect Meghan? Oh, that page of coins. Yeah, so she's trying to nickel and dime people with her jams and her flowers. You can see it looks like she's got a flower there in front of her. So the people are there, and she does also look like she's doing some kind of sorcery here, witchcraft, where the thing is, floating above her hands. This is a woman sitting there doing witchcraft of some sort or spell. And you notice all these animals are watching her. You got the birds, the owls watching her, the cats, the mice, the bird over here, a pigeon, the dog over there. All these animals are sitting just watching this woman as she's holding this object in midair. So this is a woman doing witchcraft, and everybody's watching her. And that's what Meghan wants from the public. You're there to energize her witchcraft or what she does with her postings, and to make her more powerful, make her more money. Because if a lot of people talk about her, post about her, she gets the big deals. She makes more money on her Instagrams. It's more clout, more prominence. Yeah, full moon energy. Gotta give that full moon energy. So what's going to happen next? This is a very negative, evil trip for money, coins and coins, and hurting people a message. And this could also be a message from her criminal group as well. It could be that she didn't want it to be obvious that she was sending a message from her criminal group to William and Catherine, with her putting the feet up in the limo by Mrs. Diana's resting spot. I don't think she expected anyone to recognize it, because it was a very quick flash of a picture. So what's she going to do next? Queen of Coins reversed, gold digger. Yeah, so she's going to be grasping, trying to get, right now, after this, she is trying to get the deals, contacting people, trying to get more money for this or that, specifically from I would assume from Balenciaga and other people around there trying to make a wheel and deal there, trying to grab money that she can. I'm sure she grabbed that invite there as quick as she could. She wants to be a Kardashian so badly. And in the long term, tower reverse. So in the long term, I see this as her trying to build back better, but for her own self here. So she is starting to recreate yet another brand, and perhaps that brand would be in or outside of the royal family. If Prince Harry is going back to the UK, which everyone's talking about. So this is her first step for taking this trip there, is her and pretending to be into fashion suddenly, as she's lied about before. She's reopening that lie, and she looks like she's pursuing that one now for her new image after Harry, or at least while Harry's away in the UK. So she's suddenly into fashion now, well, pretending to be as along with everything else. But she is trying to rebuild herself somehow, some way. Good luck with that. I don't think so. She is hell bent on destruction. I mean, or you can look at this as an excess of destruction with the tower reverse, which is kind of what I see. That sounds more like Megalodon to me, because also down here, the way she's threatening William and Catherine and wanting to cause them pain and suffering, and that's why she posted that picture. And she's, of course, going to be using the fake kids to, as well, for this witch work that she's doing under the full moon. Backed up by her criminal gang with the sorcery. She wants to make sure you're all looking at it. Make sure you're watching her videos. Yeah, an attack here. Very much an attack with two knights again. So this is all an attack. All being F you. She's just coming right out and basically admitting she's a Satanist with all this. And she's, and like that guy said, she hates people. That's why she couldn't care less what you say. She's going to keep going and doing satanic, evil spell work, things like this, just to be as evil as possible. She loves it. Loves being evil, but she hates you and me and everyone else. Because that's how an evil, satanic megalodon is. The evil never stops with this one. So anyway, so there you have it. That is what I see. So I hope you found this interesting. If so, please like and subscribe. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. I broke down and did it. Things I haven't done before. Oh, yes.